Alita, you're really going to defend this Chainsaw Man chapter on today of all days?
What is today, Kyle?
I don't know, but the chapter was short or something. And that was the best intro I could come up with.
Was it? What do you mean? It wasn't short at all. It was just pretty normal.
This chapter was about 2.5 pages, I suspect.
Because you were just so enthralled and read it so quickly, right?
Yeah, but that's it really reflects Chainsaw Man Part 1 chapters would have had a lot of things going on, but this one had nothing. But we did get to see the Fumiko nude in HD, so that was pretty cool, huh?
That was a thing that happened, yeah.
But also, now, as we were setting up the recording, I realized the great joke on the image we have here where Denji is recollecting these two nude ladies, and Fami's stomach is not cut open because he wasn't even paying attention and he doesn't even remember. That's hilarious. But what I'm also noticing now is that Fumiko's hands are in a different position. So he's also misremembering this one.
That's right. Yep.
But also, it's just because in the one that we saw in the long shot last chapter, her nipples were exposed, but this one, her great hands are covering them, you pervert.
That's right.
So it's actually just to get around censorship, because we're not allowed to see nipples, Leary. What do you reckon?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Absolutely.
I think we should be allowed to see nipples.
I don't know. All right.
Fujimoto should move over to the Attack on Titan guys. There's no nipples in that either, though, huh?
Yeah.
He should move over to Young Animal Magazine.
I don't know what that is.
That's
is that
the
what
one with
Berserk
Berserk in it,
thing I know
and it has the titty lady on the front cover every time. And she's really big to sell the magazine, and then Guts is really small in the corner because nobody gives a fuck. Berserk is dead, and so is its author, Leary, but Tatsumi Fujimoto is still very much alive. Did you know that?
That's right.
And he created on this day, chapter 213, Roll.
Yep.
Because that was Yoshida's role, I understand, Illyri. He's going to blow up at the end of the chapter. Spoiler.
Yep.
Now, we've also got Amanda and Sabrina with us, as always.
Yep, on the next page.
Do you think if we went back to Chainsaw Man Part 1, do you think it was Amanda and Sabrina?
No.
Oh, they've done it all.
But you never know.
They've been with us the whole journey.
It's just my guess. Let me have a look while you're reading.
Well, I think they might cut all of this out of the volume releases, which is probably what you'll find, because you don't have the Tatsumi Fujimoto on every chapter when you're reading it in the volume, so I doubt you got Amanda and Sabrina. But then they'd probably be in the there's got to be credits somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you investigate that, Alita. Anyway, last time, Alita, Denji was going to jerk off to Fumiko's nude. It was great. Now, maybe this is post-jerk off because he's laying in bed and he's just thinking. He's deep in thought. Look at his face. And then he remembers our great image here, Alita. He says, and Fami says, beat War Devil for me, ? And then Fumiko says, bring down Death Devil, pretty please. They're both begging him, Alita, and we already explained the great joke here. And then, the even funnier joke, Alita, Denji says, I'm a chick magnet. He's arrogant, Alita. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's great.
This is the outcome he's come to. Do you think Reddit's going to like this one, or are they going to be mad that he didn't figure it out yet?
No, they'll like it.
Because it's funny. Reddit's got some redeemable qualities. Oh my god, and if this chapter couldn't get any better, Agni is here too. This is great. Now, Now this is what the Reddit's actually going to have, Alira. It's going to be a cutout of this panel where he says, when women throw themselves at me, I'm usually getting tricked. And they're going to be like, he's slowly getting it, guys. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you think we're here for? To predict Reddit. So how about you pull your head out of your ass, tell us that Amanda and Sabrina weren't there, and fucking start predicting some things. Anyway, it's raining, Alita. It's still raining, because Reese is coming soon, as we see at the end of the chapter. After this, you're going to choose between two options again, the great Agni Devil said. And then he says, oh, this is what that devil meant. Hilarious, Alita. Not between Asa and Yoru, not between advancing the plot, between two sexy girls. It's a difficult decision, Alita.
Well, It's true. And now the funniest joke is coming up. Oh my god. I was dying
No,
laughing reading this.
Yoshida has no funny jokes, and Yoshida's throwing pebbles at the window. Is this what you thought was
No, that's the
hilarious?
thing. I was like, oh my god, Reese is outside throwing the pebbles, and I was
Oh,
like, oh,
and
it's
then it
like
was
because I think it's
Yoshida?
meant to. This is like a thing that like it's a romance trope where like someone is throwing pebbles,
It
and I'm like,
is
oh,
true.
who would it be if anyone? And then the reveal is it's Yoshida, and I thought it was
Well,
funny.
this continues into
Yeah.
the joke when Yoshida shows up, where Denji says, "Don't flash your undies at me, you yucky guy." But we're not up to that yet,
Yep.
Leader. That it is raining, and we are at the school, and something did explode at the end of this fucking chapter. And so
Yep.
she's coming back next chapter, Leader. You get excited. Now, Leader, I forgot that Chainsaw Man came out today, and it was like 4 o'clock. I got home from work because I work on Wednesdays now. If you hadn't noticed. And I look at the thing and I say, "Oh God damn it! I wanted to go to sleep, but I got to record with Alita in an hour and a half." And then I said, "Well, I better read this chapter." And I think I checked Twitter on my break, so that led me to believe Alita that no matter what happens, she was not going to be in this chapter. So I wasn't thinking she was going to be in the chapter when she was throwing things at the wall, because I would have seen it.
Yep. All right. Excellent.
It's ruining. It's spoilerific. The lack of being notified of a spoiler means that the spoiler will not happen.
Maybe.
It's downright tragic.
All right.
And then Yoshida's standing outside waving, and he looks a little weird. What's up with that?
What do you mean? Why does
I
it
don't
look
know.
weird?
He looked different
just
this
looks like
chapter.
himself.
His suit was
He doesn't.
darker.
No, I don't think it is. I think it just looks the exact same.
No, it was to reflect the inner darkness within as he realized he was going to die at the end of the chapter.
I mean, there is obviously something going on here. It's interesting. I don't know what's going on. I am curious if this is like something we're meant to catch on onto, Jesus, or like not. Because obviously Fumiko and Yoshida are working together. They should be because they're both in public safety. For some reason, they sent
No.
Fumiko first, and now they've sent Yoshida to do like I don't know what's going on. They obviously know they can't kill Denji. So why would they blow this up? Are they like trying to get like War's attention to this place or something?
Now, the Great Fami did,
but also at the same
her
time,
eyes do open up here, and so does
well, that's what I was gonna
real
say.
Fami.
At the same time, they're like recognizing that something's happening. So is it all like part of like Death's plan or something? I don't know what's going on.
No,
here.
it's way lamer, Leader. They're just realizing that the Great Bomb Devil has shown up, and she's hiding and off camera right now, and that's who they're sensing right now. It's really that lame.
I don't think that'd be cool if that was the case.
No, it wouldn't.
I don't think that's what's happening. I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Remember when Yoshida and Fami Death stared? That means that they're like enemies.
Right.
They were on the aquarium.
Yep.
Yoshida had a phone. It was a hilarious gag. Are you still trying to figure it out? Now.
Yep.
Why are you standing in the rain? Hilarious bit. Also, raining is in romance movies too, Alita. I wanted to see the school. What's with that? So apparently this is the actual school they were attending, Alita? Is that what I'm led to believe?
Maybe. I don't know. You could read it that way.
Didn't that one have like a cool skyscrapers in the background?
Yeah, it was in which this one as well does, right?
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I think it does. Isn't this like right next to where they were fighting near the buildings and stuff? I'm pretty sure there's skyscrapers next to this one.
I don't know, Alita. You're supposed to know these things.
All right, I'll double check.
I'm yawning. You fill the airtime.
All right, so I've gone back 2 chapters, or 3 chapters. Yes, there are skyscrapers in the background of this building.
I don't believe you.
Probably is the school.
I was able to enroll
which again does give evidence to you that this probably is like we're getting final arc territory here. We're wrapping it up if it's the school we started with and everything, but we'll see.
No.
All right.
I was able to enroll thanks to you, actually. Given your age, there was a possibility you'd start high school. Public safety hired me to enroll here so I could guard you at school. That's right. You got to remember, Alita, that Yoshida was not in public safety until this part.
Right.
Or maybe at the end of the last part, I don't remember. But he was just a other guy. He was just some weird high school guy who was hanging around.
Yep.
Because he's Cthulhu, the Death Devil. I was reluctant, but
Okay.
in retrospect, I was a Thanks for reading the rest of it, Illyri.
Hmm?
I was assigned to a
reading.
pretty good role. Huh? This shot of a soccer ball is a little weird, Illyri. What do you reckon?
I mean, it's probably just the soccer ball because it's a school. Like, what do you mean?
No, it seems
It's
like
you love your miscellaneous insert
basic
shots, don't you?
bitch
That's exactly what
imagery
this is.
from the great Fujimoto here, so it must mean something, Illyri. The soccer
Bro
devil's
likes his
gonna.
bird cages.
That's
doesn't like
the
soccer ball.
bomb. Obviously. What are we talking about here?
I'm sure it is.
Race kicked that fucking thing in there, and she said, "Goal!" And that's going to be the funny opening in the next chapter. You just wait, Illyri.
All right, you want to make a bet? I don't think that's the case.
No, but the soccer ball's important somehow, Illyri. That's all you got to know.
It's literally a miscellaneous insert shot.
Absolutely not. But in retrospect, it was assigned a pretty good role. Huh? When I saw this soccer ball, I thought of Bucky. Thoughts?
Well, good. It's meant. I think it's meant to bring back the school vibe. You know, we're meant to think of it. It's like, oh, we're at school now. Bucky was at school. That was the start of the manga. We're at the end of the manga.
It's true. Sometimes you just gotta yawn. Are you here to ask me for a favor too? Huh? Everybody's hit me up for favors today. True. FYI, flashing me your undies or a nude won't work in your case. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yoshida no sells it. He's just looking in the rain. He says, "Favor, huh?" And then he has his little handout thing. He said, "I bought pizza and drinks. Eat with me?" ? And then we hard cut to Denji, and he's eaten it all.
Kyle, you're a genius. Did you know you're a genius?
Why?
Because there's a soccer ball with Bucky in chapter 98.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, the first chapter of part 2. They're playing soccer when Asa goes outside.
Oh, they
and
actually
the
were.
teacher's like,
I
why aren't you
remember that.
joining them? And then she drops, flips over and lands on Bucky and kills Bucky.
Bucky's a bird, so
yeah,
is the
interesting.
Death Devil. I mean, the War Devil. So Bucky was actually a weakened Fami.
Maybe.
And then it re-rolled in hell and then re-rolled back.
Yep, that's it. You figured it out.
So
yep, that
Bucky
is true.
and soccer, and well, maybe it's just a callback to the school was fun, and Us is not here right now because she's being a bad guy. But you know, my brain just works in mysterious ways, Leary. I just got all this subconscious information up there. You should trust my instincts on all predictions, is I think what we've learned here. Now, Leary, how do you say that's good? What's he trying to say here? I don't understand.
What?
Why is there a H there? What sound is he trying to make?
He's eating.
Yeah, but it's supposed to... Usually when Denji does this, it's recognizable, and I can voice act it. But that's good doesn't sound good. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
Sabrina or Amanda are fucking up.
I think you just don't get it. That's okay.
But what's he saying that's good? The food? It sounds like a response to something.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just thoroughly
He's saying he likes the food.
I understood that part, Alidari.
Okay. Well, don't you understand?
Aren't you gonna eat? I like watching people eat. And then he remembers Aki, and Aki did that. But it's not the same, Leary. What was it? What's this fucking Aki power porn?
I don't know what you're saying, but
Piss me off. I don't want to see these idiots. We're in Chainsaw Man Part 2. How about we have some fucking respect? Anyway. Yeah, some guys are like that. True. Denji's just so depressed in this memory, Leary. It really shows the hurt of Part 1 on his face right now. Should I put that in my video essay?
No.
Fucking morons. I hate them all. Remember that time we got hassled by delinquents after school and you transformed into Chainsaw Man? I wanted to give him a good scare off by cutting off an arm or two. Pretty funny joke, Leary. That was a tough one. I saved the day by punching them all out. I don't remember this at all, Leary. Are you telling me this was on screen?
That's the joke. Yeah, you figured out the joke, which is that we don't know any of this, which is like what's funny about it.
Yeah, no, I already figured it out.
We're building a relationship retroactively, you know? It's great.
Hanging out with you is hard work, but Those memories all make me laugh. Do you think this is supposed to be a genuine Yoshida moment?
No. Well, wait. What do you mean by genuine? What does that mean?
Do you think
What do you
this is supposed to be a moment where we're like, poor Yoshida, he sure does have to betray Denji, but he has some mixed feelings here, and he did enjoy hanging out with him. What do you reckon? Or are we being
Who are you
subverted
asking?
even
Me or
in that
Yoshida's
reading?
perspective? I don't know. What do you mean? Be more specific. You mean like from the audience's perspective? Are we meant to think that Yoshida is thinking that?
Yes.
Or are we meant to think that about Yoshida? Oh, okay. I think that this is a genuine moment for Yoshida. Yeah, because he's gonna die.
He's not gonna die from some shit explosion, especially from shitty Reese. He's way stronger than her.
Okay, I don't know.
He beat the
You want
fuck
him
out
to
of
bat?
Quan
I think he's
Chi.
dead.
You think he's dead?
I do. I think he's dead. Yeah, I think it's probably, if anything, it's probably being controlled in this moment potentially. But yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
He could have been getting threatened with something, but he must, like, his girlfriend must be trapped in the floorboards, and that's why he's sweating, because he ain't dying.
Is he sweating? I don't think he's sweating. Wait, where's he sweating?
When he's right before he explodes, I'm pretty sure, but we'll get to it.
I don't think so. Okay.
Anyway, how can he die if we haven't got the time travel reveal yet?
Because time travel can happen later.
No,
failed.
Yoshida is already time traveling if time travel's real, obviously.
Yeah, now he's failed, so now we gotta see how he ended up here. You know,
Oh,
the sad state of
my God,
affairs.
He's got an explanation for everything. My goodness. Yoshida, did you come here just to feed me? Fucking Denji, he's a genius. He's onto this fucking idiot, and he's just got his little his eyes are covered a little. He's mysterious right now. And then he stands up. I came to say goodbye. We won't meet again. Oh, I'm fucking crying right now.
Aw.
Thanks, Denji. I had tons of fun going to school with you. Do you think he really believes that, Alidori? I don't reckon he does.
I believe him. Yeah.
No, I think he's too high level to have enjoyed hanging out with this delinquent. Oh sure,
No, I
Denji
think he
says.
likes
This
it.
one was pretty funny. He said, "Oh sure." Denji doesn't give a fuck, but he thinks he's being nice for the great Yoshida here. They shake hands. Thanks for all the free food. That's what he cares about. Oh yeah, Leary. Denji was getting bribed with sex and now food. Did you pick up on that? Those are the things he likes. Genius. And then, sorry, the third shoe is gonna drop. What's that expression? I think it's just the shoe is gonna drop.
I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The second shoe? I truly don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, he says sorry, and then I'm assuming this must be a 2-page spread, but I didn't even bother to go and look it up, Leary, because it was at the end of the chapter, so I didn't care. My role is to be a switch. Do you think this was some sort of sex joke, Leary? Is he talking about his sexual proclivities?
Nope. I think it's meant to be a switch for the bomb.
Now, this is the most lit up we've ever seen.
This reminds me of something. Now, I don't know if it's like something that's happened in Chainsaw Man, but it definitely, I mean, it obviously reminds me of JoJo's, like
Goodbye Eerie?
No, not Goodbye Eerie. No, not at all. No, the switch mechanism specifically, like the fact that he's like holding someone and then blowing them up or whatever. I guess Genthru and Hunter x Hunter, but more so Kira and JoJo's. I don't know. Is there like something in Chainsaw Man that this is reminding you of, or not?
Imagine not remembering something. That's pathetic.
All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to find Viz Media so I can look at this great panel in all of its glory, Leary. So how about you fucking figure it out in real time and say something?
Yep. It's nothing. He blew up. I wonder
God, there it is.
What happened? Did someone else blow him up?
There's chairs and stuff blowing up, and they're going out of the building.
What's the story? What's the story or the whatever something where someone becomes the fuel for the explosion? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Goodbye Eerie.
No, you know it. It's like
it's
like a story where the person becomes the fuel.
Well, the fuel is a fire punch.
Okay, never
thing.
mind. No, never mind. It's a Doctor Who thing. Oh my god. Okay, all good.
Pathetic. Now, this last page, Yoshida's face. You never seen him smile like that. You never seen his eyes like that before, Leary.
I'm pretty sure we have seen him like this when he was in the alley in his in the International Assassins arc.
Oh, that's right. He did kill that guy, and he had a weird grin because he's a psycho or something. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So it's the second time. Still, it's an important distinction from his usual appearance, apparatus, his usual distinguished. What word am I looking for?
I don't even know if it's that different. The only thing is the lighting.
It's obviously a massive reveal. It's a big moment. It's the moment before
Okay, I don't think of that at all.
the great change of expression before the explosion. The shoe has dropped with this face here.
It's
It's creepy. It's
not even a
off-putting.
change in
It's
expression.
weirdly.
No, he has this whole expression the whole chapter. The whole time he's talking, he has this expression. I don't know
God,
what you're saying.
Why does
There's no
Leary
evidence
always
of
do
this.
this? Where he's so fucking retarded.
You're just wrong. You don't know what you're saying. You're making up stuff.
It's obviously drawn completely different and evokes a completely different
Nope.
emotion.
You're wrong. You're just wrong. You're just saying things.
No.
You're completely wrong.
Just because that's your interpretation, bro, doesn't
Go
mean
back 2 pages.
everybody else is gonna think the same way as you. You just got to get outside of yourself a little.
Yeah, true.
Sound off in the comments below if this last image of Yoshida before he dies here gave you a different impression of him. What do you think they're going to say in the comments, Leroy? Or maybe Reddit
will say nothing.
will quantify me. Quantify. That's a good pun, Leroy. What do you reckon?
Very funny.
They'll
Just
say,
alive.
bro, this face was off-putting. That's a good word to describe it. And it'll just be the panel.
Yep, maybe.
Can we get the fuck out of here and talk? Go to Reddit, Leroy? Jesus Christ.
Wait, what about
did
did the thought cross your mind when you didn't know much about what was happening yet because you hadn't like finished the chapter? That the reveal here was that he is like Reese or something? Like he literally is Reese?
No,
Like
of course not.
It flashed through my mind for a second when I was reading this. I was like, is it possible? Like, I guess he like showed up after like the Reese arc, and he like I guess he looks a little bit like Reese, and like if you made him like feminine, he'd kind of look like Reese, and like she hasn't been here since then, and he's been in the whole chapter, and it seems like he has a big like fond recollection with Denji, and it was like, is it possible? But I don't think it is. But
Nice bit.
There could be something going on there. No, it's not a bit. I think there is a non-zero chance that there could be some revelation that he has been Reese the whole time, and it's like something. Bit unlikely though.
Nice bit of leader. We're not gonna fall for this. What do you think? We're stupid or something?
That's okay. You can come up with your own theory if you'd like. But
I already did. He's his off-putting final smile. But he's not dead, Alita. Don't be ridiculous.
Right.
You want to bet on that one?
He's dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yep. 100%.
Yoshida is dead. Okay. Now, what are we going to bet? I don't have to watch
like
any more Doctor Who if you're wrong.
Sorry? Say that again?
I don't have to watch any more... Oh, Sherlock. Thank you, O'Leary. I don't got to watch any more Sherlock.
What do I get if you're wrong?
Huh?
What do I get if you're wrong?
Nothing. You're the one making the claim here, O'Leary.
No, you're the one making the claim.
No, you're the one making the claim.
No, you're the one making the claim.
No, you're the one saying that he's actually dead.
You're
but
literally
it's obviously so ridiculous that nobody is even...
The character says, this will be the last time you ever see me, and you're saying, oh, actually, no, he's not dead.
Yeah, why would they tell us that before it happes? That's ridiculous. A told plan in fiction never comes true. That's a descriptive fact.
I guess we'll have to see if you're so confident in that.
So no more Sherlock.
All right, then if you're wrong, no more Naruto, okay?
No, why would we ever make that deal?
All right, easy. We're done. Let's do it. I'm very confident.
I mean, I'm just going to be... So, what if Yoshida dies and comes back?
Well, then we...
Wait, you already think that because he's going to time travel.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Who knows?
Yoshida's not coming back,
let's just keep going.
Neither of them
are
dead.
Reddit.
Oh, Leary just wants to rush me around. Leary's got places to be. He was very busy before this chat, if you want to know truly. Hey, look, do you think this is the best way to read the manga, Leary?
Absolutely not.
It's free.
So is the official chapter released?
Tatsuki Fujimoto. Oh my god, all of his shorts are getting made into anime or something, Alita. Are you excited?
I am excited, yeah.
Miller the Killer was very angry about this today. He said that Fujimoto was a hack pussy and that Toriyama should get this treatment. What do you think?
His logic betrayed him, so I don't know.
This has nothing to do with logic. You're an idiot. Anyway, this was an amazing chapter. It's going to be the two girls. Wait, no, it's a discussion, and there would be a not safe for work thing if it was the two girls. So there's no way this... What the fuck could this... Oh, because of how off-putting the great final look is. I can't
read all the comments. This is the only thread that would have those comments.
Ooh, power by me. Here we go, Leadery. One of these days. One of these days.
It's
No.
just not a good idea.
There's maybe a little bit of nipple under there. What do you reckon?
No.
I'm getting real close to the camera, but to the screen, Leadery. So you can hear it when I get real close, can't you? You can hear it.
Yeah, you get quieter.
Hey, my headphone got caught on the underside of the microphone. We will never cut his hair. True, because you can never see his eyes, but in the final thing you could see his eyes, which added to the general off-putting nature of that final thingy. What do you think? Are we going to read all of these before the anime come out, Leadery? What do you reckon?
Why would I do that? I just read them after the anime.
No, I'll be reading them beforehand, and I won't be watching the anime, so that'll be good. Volume 22 inside cover.
We've seen this, haven't we? I've seen this, at least.
This mean anything to you, Leadery? What the fuck is this?
This is like all the volume things, I think, right?
I've never seen any of these. No, I've seen all these ones at the top.
This?
Because it's from part 1 at the top, I'm pretty sure. Look, Quan Chi. Though she was in part 2 too. Nayata and the Power Lines. Oh, Yoshida in a forest or something. These are crazy, Leary. We like these. How come I've never seen any of them?
I've seen most of them.
Because you never share them with me. Oh my god, there was a trailer? I thought it was just an announcement.
Yeah, but I watch this on stream.
What if I just play it right now, just to ruin your stream content?
I just won't look.
It'll get blocked, Leary. We can't do that.
That is true.
It's very obvious now. She'll return on... Oh, my goodness. How about you kill yourself? Spoiler for
the
chapter...
movie does come out in like a week or two, so it
Oh,
could
just
be.
like the great Hajime Isayama. He's tying it in. I have caught up with the Chainsaw Man web novel. It's really unclear right now where the manga is going, but overall, this is a funny joke, Leary. What do you reckon? Oh, Leary has no comments about anything. Ooh.
No, don't open this.
Himino. Is she going to be naked, Leary?
I don't know why you want to do it. It's just more work to you if you have to like edit this out.
Oh, absolutely nothing. Discussion. That's what we're looking for, Leary. We may have season 2 sooner than we thought. Is this a fake poster, Leary? What's going on here? Oh, no, this is the poster for the movie. I saw the angel guy and thought this must be the season afterwards. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wow, that's
9.
right.
Oh, we can fit it all in.
To
Power.
What?
To one season.
Oh,
episode by episode. Look, it's ending. And it's beginning. Where's the Darkness Devil? There. How do you think they're going to fuck that up in the anime?
They won't.
2 weeks? I mean, they will, but that's okay. I don't know. I don't care anyway. This was an amazing chapter. First 10 out of 10 for me in a while. Wait, Leary, let's go to this first. This chapter ain't nothing special.
This was a good chapter. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, but it wasn't as good as like last week's chapter. What happened last week?
They're like both pretty good.
But you disagree with the Reddit's hatred for those chapters and love for this chapter in congruence, right? Or contradiction. Why aren't you mad?
I don't know. Believe it or not, Kyle, I form my own opinions.
I don't give a shit about your opinion. I want your opinion on their opinion.
That's right, you do.
First 10 out of 10 for me in a while. It was such a perfect summary of his character. He starts alone, intruding in Denji's life. Some people are feeling emotional here. What a bunch of idiots.
Is that true? What about the comments?
I'm reading the post here, Leary. Okay. Summary of his character. He starts alone, intruding in Denji's life, gives him food, and watches him, and talks about their normal lives. And then he reminds us that they can't have a normal life after all. It's a very normal-looking, chill chapter where they do normal things, and then it hits you with the, remember how he's a child soldier for the government? Is that what you thought, Leary, when you saw this unnerving face at the end?
Nope.
Were you thinking, man, he's high school age. He should really be in high school with Denji. But the sad reality is that he's a tool for the government and he's going to explode.
Yep.
It's very sad. I reckon Denji saved him. I reckon Denji grabbed him and shielded him. What do you think?
Nope.
Hmm. Yoshida was already a Reese-esque character. This is what you said, Alita. But this really cements it.
Kind of.
The whole chapter, oh my god, they love Reese as much as they love this idiot for this shitty write-up. The whole chapter really was really the school setting, talking about going to school and living a normal life, then sudden betrayal involving explosions. He's like a reverse Rez. Instead of dreaming about what a normal life could be, a reverse. I don't need this dissertation, Alita. And then there's the execution. I thought Yoshida was just being quirky as usual. True, he was unusual in this final panel. I love the great Reddit.com.
They're talking about the rest of the chapter, but yeah.
No. And making all those weird faces. Just one. But no, he was probably stressed out of his mind. You have to hand it to him, though. He's stuck with the normal life bit until the very end. Even when he's about to kill himself, he makes sure to remind Denji of how nice going to school was. It's like the power death scene in a way. Just really twisted. Thoughts?
I don't know. It's a big
Yoshida didn't lie at all in this chapter. He really did enjoy his time with Denji. I'm utterly devastated. I didn't even consider for a second that anyone could think he was dead, Alita. Not.
Then you're just
this
a
isn't
fool
even
who
a bit.
doesn't have any reading comprehension. I don't know what to tell you.
Nobody's gonna die in Chainsaw Man Part 2.
Naito is obviously dead.
Oh
the fact you
my
can't admit that
God.
ruined the rest of your Part 2 experience. Reese is like not dead, 'cause she's great. Makima has been eaten. Power's dead. Aki's dead.
That was Chainsaw
don't
Man
know.
Part 1 when the series was cool and killing everybody off constantly.
Meow is dead. Yuko's dead.
Meow, he's not dead. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, you're living in denial.
Yoshida talking about how he had fun in school with... I can't deal with this. I'm going to lose my fucking mind if Reddit is actually sad about this. Bye, Dennis. True, this is what it was like, Alita. I told you. I'm a chick magnet when you're no longer single. Poor Denji is single. True, remember this scene? And he's got... What website is this supposed to be?
TikTok. I don't know.
Oh.
Instagram? I don't know.
How? You don't get bitches on TikTok. That's ridiculous. TikTok doesn't have DMs, I don't reckon. I've never been on there, though. Waiting for Alita to clarify whether or not TikTok has DMs.
Yeah, obviously, yes. TikTok has DMs. Yeah.
What?
Obviously.
I guess even Twitch has DMs. Ask Dr. Disrespect, Alita. I recently read Part 1, and one of the things I really enjoyed in most music was Part 2 is also a large recurring cast of side characters we do not have their backstories explained on. I would like to clarify that Yoshida could be dead. Alita made me think that maybe he could be. But, it's just very funny to me. I just didn't even consider it. Now, do I give a fuck that he's dead? No, Yoshida's been boring the whole time. Nobody gives a fuck. Especially in Part 2. In Part 1, he was pretty cool. But in Part 2, he's just been boring the whole time. So I don't care if he's dead. In fact, I would like it. But obviously, he's like the leader of the other side of this whole fucking thing. He didn't stare down with Fami to die here. Don't be ridiculous. Anyway. Fujimoto really excels when he gets to draw a lot of fire and rain in the background. I'm done with this, Alita.
True.
Why did I open this one? Lamal, this just got an anime before Fire Punch and Goodbye Uri. And since it's more obscure than those two, they've got to make a Fire Punch anime eventually. I don't like these... Ugh! So, Alita, you like them because you like Fire Punch. But then, how could you like Fire Punch and also want anime? Anime sucks!
Why would you not want an anime? Why? How can you? Why would you
I hate all anime adaptations, Alita. Have I not made this clear?
True. You just don't.
Ban them all. Ugh. I'm never watching an anime again.
It's not true.
Except for Naruto. Naruto's the best.
You're lying.
Also, is there another case of there being an anime popular because of mangakas previous and less fun get an anime eventually? How about you kill yourself? Fujimoto stuff getting more anime adaptations is... No, it's not! All of them have sucked so far.
That's not true. You're just wrong or you don't remember it.
Not in the way we expected, but who cares? True, one of these is about a girl called Nayata, Alita. Spoiler alert.
That is true.
You don't know that. What do you know?
I do, yeah.
What? That's awesome. Who finds out their news from fucking Reddit? Go on Twitter, you fucking loser. Don't act surprised like you just found out here. Oh, Alita. I'm losing it. cool. This is unexpected. No, you did not. Oh, it's Togata. Hold on. She's doing a shitty meme. How about I kill myself? It's very obvious now she'll return. True. So you're telling me after a break last week, Fujimoto suddenly takes another week break for no... Oh, week break!
True. Oh my god.
He's trying to line that shit up, Elitari. He's going to draw very detailed dumb race panels. Wait. You hate race too, right, Elitari? True?
You don't hate her. I don't know why you say that.
What?
Okay, what do you hate about her? Go ahead.
That everybody thinks she's so cool when she's obviously the worst part of part 1?
Yeah, so you don't hate her. I don't see
That's
anything
way
in
more
there that says
powerful
you
than
hate
just
her.
hating the dumb, boring girl.
Also, the website says 7 days, so I don't know.
Well, we'll see what the discussion thread says, frankly.
True.
I'm sure he would have moved the release date to September 19th for the specific occasion if he could, lol. I bet he would have too.
True.
Ew, Elitari. Ew. Ew. Can you say this line for me?
The mad lad really tried to return a
yuck!
bomba meticulous. Hey, I like the bomba. That's kind of funny. Meticulously, just like what he did on Valentine's Day, Asaden's date, and April Fool's. Lil D revealed her true
These fucking
identity.
idiots know they can't see this movie on the 19th or whenever it's supposed to come out?
Why not? They'll probably pirate it. What do you mean? Of course they
Oh,
could.
hold on. You can do that? No, if
Yeah,
it's just
obviously.
in the
Well, I
Japanese theaters, you'd have to watch a cam rip or something, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, which people are gonna do. Wait, why wouldn't they?
No,
People love
that's
piracy.
that's retarded, Elitari. Why'd you watch a camera? They're not gonna have subtitles on that thing.
No, they wouldn't.
I'm sure you could find one cinema that did. That's why he's the
maybe.
goat.
I
The
don't know.
goat. I kind of agree. Wait, they don't actually think it, Elitari. They're saying this guy's crazy.
I'm on the fence. I think it'd be... I don't know, it's possible.
She's... Want to bet?
Bet on what?
She's going to be in the next chapter.
I don't know. I'm more on the fence. I'd probably lean slightly towards, like,
I don't
want to
be rooting for her to show up through some bet. I don't want my incentives to be like this. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yuck.
If she shows up in this part, it is going to be when the movie comes out. But if she doesn't show up then, she's
It's
not
going to
show up
be
at all.
literally the worst day of my life next week.
Maybe.
First in a long time where I actually believe she is really a high chance of returning. True. Hey, it's me, Fuji Mountain. Reese coming back, chapter 214, I think, confirm. What?
Nice.
There's a break next week? Viz lied to me? True. This guy's got
That was me.
receipts,
Oh my
but
God.
nobody responded to him.
Well,
I have a dumb yet
Oh, we got a theory.
250 IQ theory at the same time. What if Reese really wanted to return to Denji after the weapons were freed from Makima's control, but public safety didn't let her? So does she have her memories? Does Quan Chi have her memories? I
Oh, this
can't
could be
keep
it.
up with this fucking shit. What did you say?
I think they probably have their memories.
Quan Chi remembered fighting this idiot. Well, then you would need to explain because at the end...
No, but yeah.
Because at the end,
Go ahead.
Elitari, I know you don't remember this, but Race decided she maybe wanted to hang out with Denji again. But then Makima beat that dumb bitch up and brainwashed her or
Right.
something. But only temporarily, I guess. Okay, Elitari, this is another part where I say, I've never considered this in my whole life. Now, I've been saying this dumb bitch is coming back because, you know, I haven't behaved myself this year, and the universe karmically will punish me, Elitari, by bringing this dumb whore back, Elitari. Now, I've never once considered how this would impact the story. So, Denji's got all these great girls, and he's got his number one girl, Asayoru. So, hold on, Elitari, hold on. This is one of the things where I yell because I figured it out, Elitari, and even you're going to like this one. Ready? He's going to choose Yasa in the end anyway, and all these fans of this dumb Reese girl are going to cry. Yeah! You'll be on Asayoru's side too, Elitari, and then we'll be joined forces. That me and you.
Just trying to think. I don't know. I've also never really thought much about what's going to happen.
Why didn't you bring this up
Um,
last time?
What a good point.
Email
Who knows
forward.
what's going to happen? Will she? We don't know. There's not enough information. She could be on like so many different sides of the fight that it's like who knows how any way I could lead and what the eventual outcome would be. I have no idea.
Do you think she's gonna have sex with Denji first?
No.
That's for Asayoru.
Oh, what? What's your question?
That was your implication by saying no.
I don't know what you're saying, but okay, true.
So
Good
who's gonna
point.
have sex with Denji first?
Probably no one. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
there's
might
a
be the
chance of
thing,
sex, but I
right?
probably no one.
So Iliri, new plan. Obviously he's not gonna have
Alright.
sex with Fumiko. She's a crazy girl. She's gonna die some way, and we're gonna feel bad for her at the end. So maybe she'll redeem herself a little bit, but she's melting into the ground. The Great Fami. We're still not we don't know yet, Iliri. She's up in the air, okay? But he's probably not gonna have sex with Fami, okay? I'm pretty sure we all know that. Now these other two, our newly reacquainted pal Rez, so evil Yoru's gonna kill her, Elitari, but she can't die, right?
Yeah, it's impossible.
You just gotta eat her. Wait, no, that was Makima. That's a different thing.
I mean, if you ate her, she might die. I guess. I don't. But
Well,
probably
Denji
not.
could eat her, but then Denji would be the bad guy too, but that can't happen. Anyway, here's my great plan, Elitari. Yoru kills her, and then
Alright.
Denji has to kill Yoru, and then he doesn't get to have sex with anybody.
That I could see happening.
Oh, that makes me sad. What if he just goes to like a whorehouse at the end of the part? But
Maybe.
then it wouldn't
I'm
be
just
about
trying to think
love.
about this Reese thing. It is interesting. I'm trying to remember the
Because she feels like if she comes
It's
back,
like-
she has to play a big part, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it makes sense with the release of the movie that like all the like you could. I mean, he would do this either way, but with the release of the movie, people are gonna know the details of like the movie a lot more. So you could make a bunch of like references to that. And like I don't even know.
There's gonna be so many video essays doing that point that Redditor was saying, where it's gonna be like the reason why nothing has happened in the last like 5 chapters and why everything has been so slow is just so he could buy his time, so he could time it with the great movie.
Yeah, probably. Like we're meant to, but it's weird from Denji's perspective. It's like he has the whole Riz arc, and then he sees Riz again, like in the final like arc where he's like fighting her.
I feel like he had no. Well, I guess it wasn't him, right? Or did he have it? Or did he have one where he was consciously?
It was
fighting
him. He got like, yeah, he got attacked.
Yeah,
because
she's even there at the graveyard, right? I feel like he never said anything, right? He was never like, "Hey, Reese, what are you doing over there?" And Makima says, "She's under my control now, Domi."
Well, maybe he did. I don't know. But if anything, it was a minor interaction. Yeah. Like he'd remember her, probably, most likely.
But he also
like,
doesn't know that she
90%.
actually liked him, like wheelie, right?
Yeah, because from his perspective, she like ran away or whatever. Like went back to
So this is
Russia.
how we cuck the content here, Leary. She shows up, she says, "Denji, I love you, we gotta run." And then she explodes up, and Denji goes, "Hey, you meanie, you don't like me, stupid." And the dramatic tension, and how the Redditors will be sawing out next week, is that Denji is the one cucking the relationship this time, and he doesn't believe her. And because he's so smart, he knows that he's always getting tricked. He's not going to believe this young lady. But then I feel like she just kisses him on the cheek one time, and he completely switches. What do you reckon?
Yeah. No, that could happen. I'm sure, but is there any way to position Reese as an antagonist? I don't think so, because she like does like Denji. That's the problem. Because if you position her as an antagonist, then you could have a scene where it's like when Denji is choosing between 2 options, like Reese or like Asa or something, you could have a moment where he's like, oh, like I may have like had some time with Reese, but we really didn't do much compared to like all the moments I've shared with Asa. And I could easily imagine of that being like a heartfelt, like, oh, we've actually done a lot together, and the relationship I built with Asa is like actually based on something, whereas the
Didn't
one
they
with
just
Reese is
go to
like
the
based on like a
aquarium
short
one time?
thing.
Wasn't everything else with Yoru?
They've been interacting for like I don't even know how many chapters, like so many. And no, yeah, what do you mean? They only, I guess that's their only date, like date wise. But then Reese was only at the school that one time, right?
Well, the school and then at the fireworks, so that's 2.
Yeah, like Denji has known Asa since the beginning of his
Yeah,
introduction,
but
part
they
two.
were just being mean to each other the whole time.
Yeah, which is like they've known each other, like it's a relationship they have. Whereas the
Well,
one with
knowing
Reese
each
is
other
like one
is
that he never
different
had at
than
all.
going on sweet romantic little dates. True.
Yeah, so they've done both. They've gone on dates and they like know each other.
Date.
Um,
No,
yeah,
she came
date,
over to
yeah,
his
and they
house.
know each
Why aren't
other
you arguing your side, good Alita? You're not even good.
because he doesn't remember
Now,
that from his perspective.
oh my god, this fucking not remembering shit is gonna make me kill myself. Riz remembers everything, always. I don't want to remember this dumb Makima shit, and I don't want. Oh, it's the same shit because Night is just Makima. I just remembered. My goodness. Denji doesn't forget things. What a stupid plot point. Part 2 sucks.
Yeah. No, I don't think my theory could happen because I don't think Reese could be positioned as an antagonist.
So hold on, let me get this straight.
like-
So she's working with Yoshida here. Well, the person that's making Yoshida do this is also making Reese do this, and Reese is going to show up. And that person is Kishibe Alita, of course. So,
Oh, you're right. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, I was going on the assumption when I was reading this chapter, and this is why it didn't make sense, but also about with Fumiko and stuff. I was under the assumption that public safety sent both of them. But what you're saying is obviously what's happening, which is that public safety sent Fumiko, but someone else has sent Yoshida. Someone who is probably the person who is responsible for saving Denji from the fight with the falling devil. It has to be that person actually, which could be Reese or it could be someone else. That's absolutely
no,
what's
Rez
happening.
isn't some mastermind girl. Don't be ridiculous.
Hmm.
But that wasn't what I was saying at all.
It has to be like it's someone is doing this. Yeah, actually, it didn't even cross my mind. Okay,
nope,
yeah, go ahead.
That's not what I meant at all. I'm saying public safety is obviously threatened Yoshida. They said we're gonna cut your girlfriend's throat unless you go and explode. So him and Reyes have coordinated this, and she's gonna show up and explode. And maybe she'll be a bad guy to Denji initially because she'll be threatened by the same bloke, Kishibe, that is.
The antagonist.
And then because Fami is the bad guy, is the other side. Remember, Fami, the great Fami, who has little Fami next to her. You understand?
Yes, yeah.
And they woke up because they understood what was happening, and they half thwarted it, and that's why Yoshida's still alive. It's fine. And so after this little skirmish, Rez is going to run away with Kishibe, and Yoshida's going to be left behind, and he's going to say. He's going to explain everything, Alita. Terrific.
Okay. Maybe.
Now, I don't think any of our elaboration here came from this comment. What was this comment saying? What if Riz really wanted to return? Oh, yeah, we were just saying, man, she probably would have wanted to go back to Denji. No shit, moron. So she made a pact with Yoshida. See, they're on the same side, Alita. Who offered her his identity. Oh, my God, Alita. And Octopus changed her appearance. Rez can be close to Denji now without telling him the truth, but she needs to... Oh my god, remember my famous Chainsaw Man chapter review, without you, because you suck, that got like 4,000 views, where it was Denji and Yoshida on a date? That was actually Rez the whole time.
Oh my god, no. Wait, no, it's not possible, is it? No. Wait, let me think.
It's the most retarded thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, because the phone joke would make sense if it was Reese as well, wouldn't it?
You don't understand the phone joke. The phone joke is because nobody had a phone, and then Yoshida said, you mean this thing?
Yeah, no, that's your reading. What I'm saying is that it would also make sense if you read that and you're like, oh, it was Reese because she wasn't raised with, like, children of her current era or whatever, so she wouldn't know about children having phones these days.
Well, that would fit
and the
my
scene at the
reading
beginning
of the...
No, and also when you go back and reread part 2 and you see Yoshida show at the beginning and he's like, oh, it's been a while or something, it's like a callback to when...
And he didn't want to date Yoru?
Like it...
Because he's a girl?
Like everything that I've pointed to toward time travel could also be, you could replace it with reason. It probably makes sense. I don't know, but I doubt this is like a 2% chance. But if it did, I would.
Wait, is the reason why you think time travel is a thing is because Yoshida doesn't know what a phone is?
No, well, I guess that's one of the reasons. Yeah. Well, he knows what a phone is, obviously, but he says the children these days use phones or whatever. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but that's just because he's detached, because he's like a tortured guy from some weird cult or something.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
I will only accept Queen Rez killing King Yoshida if it's bum-ass Yoru who killed my goat. ISTG. What's that mean?
I swear to God.
No. For real, I hate Yoru. How could you hate the great Yoru?
I don't know.
Over shitty Yoshida.
She likes America.
Oh my god, this is a One Piece thing. Except they
wow.
edited a man's coat will never die. That's Blackbeard, Elite
So cool.
alert. Yeah, it's obvious that Nayata returns chapter thingy. No, she can't return. She never left.
She definitely left.
We weren't even on the discussion thing yet. Next chapter release, the 16th Elite.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the thing.
About the break?
Okay, interesting. No, about the Reese theory. But yeah, okay, very cool, very cool. 16, that's good. When does the movie come out? Like the 19th or something?
I think on stream I looked it up and it said the 19th.
Excellent.
Interesting.
And then for us, the 30th of October.
Can you not rudely interrupt me, Elite?
Go ahead.
Gross. Interesting that Yoshida seems to imply that he never went to school and thus was happy when his assignment allowed him to. Genius. Meh.
Wow.
That's what I said. No, not the power in Aki Flash. Kill yourself.
That's literally what you said. Okay.
No, I was making fun of it.
Yeah, so you said the same thing though.
Octopus known to change its shape and... Oh my god, the Great Reese is an octopus?
This is really a theory? I can't believe it's so popular. Oh no, maybe not.
Such a waste of Yoshida's character if he dies here. Haven't seen him since the end of the Aging Devil arc. We know next to nothing
we've seen
about
so
him.
much Yoshida. Oh my god.
Huh? What'd you say?
That is true. We don't know much about it. I said we've seen a lot of Yoshida. I don't think
I know,
it's
it's
like,
fucking
poor
idiots
Yoshida,
around
we didn't see enough
constantly.
of him.
Now, I don't think he's dead either, but it's not because I want more of this boring fucking idiot. Devil contract and that he works for public safety, and we're meant to care that he died? True! We have no emotional attachment to him. It's a shame. No, he was really cool in part 1. So was everybody, though. The fact that this fuck-ass TikTok edit of Yoshida in the clouds made me genuinely sad. Look, he's got his phone there, literally.
That's actually very funny.
Hero
I'd like to see
Fumiko Yoshida just died. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshida be like, oh, like his expression changed. Thoughts?
I guess.
Yeah, I was right.
He's smiling the whole chapter. I don't know.
Really did not see that coming. Excuse me,
Crazy if you did.
sauce. I'm dumb yet. Oh, he's posting it again.
Hey, we read this.
Oh my God. He
what
wants
if
some
someone
clout
else
for
who
this
took
one.
it? That'd be great.
Should I take it? No, I can't comment, Alira. We've already
Put it on Twitter.
That would be funny. We've ethically said I cannot do Reddit comments. Did Yoshida just die at Lamau? Officer down.
Real.
R chapter. True. Lamau. Everyone's talking about Yoshida, and I'm just laughing my ass off that Denji didn't even notice the huge. Shut up! I already realized that. Kill yourself. Okay, Alira, you'll serve by best.
Yep.
Did Fujimoto kiss the brick before throwing it at me?
Yep.
Switch.
What?
With the smile.
Oh, he's a switch. I got it.
Lamau, that shot of Lil D, that's Fami, in Denji's memories proves that he didn't even register the empty stomach. Talk about tunnel vision. And it's worth noting that that wasn't Death's intention at all. She just wanted to show him the empty hole in her stomach. That is true, Alita.
Yep.
You know, Makima knew what she was doing. Poor Fami didn't even know what she was doing, all right?
That's right.
Fails his mission, fucking kills himself. True.
Yep.
Beat War Devil for me. True. He didn't care at all about the whole huge... Yes. Yoshida finally pops up again. God knows how long just to blow himself up. Yeah, sure, okay. I give up trying to predict this shit years ago.
Has it really been that long? I feel like we just saw him. At least in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I saw him like maybe like 20 chapters ago.
20? Like 5. Anyway.
No.
There's something so funny about the fact that the last time we saw him, he was depressed about being called boring. Cut to his next appearance talking about all the fun he had with Denji and fucking killing himself. He didn't kill himself, he got blown up. How this for boring, you monotone ass bitch. True. Yoshida reality bending powers confirmed. Wait, what's going on here? His leg positioning?
It could be a reference to the memories they're talking about that we don't remember. Oh, it's like some reference to some game.
I don't understand. I bought pizza and gives bro meals, blows up afterwards. Lil D help me beat war. Fumiko help me to Yoshida fucking die.
Hey, Killer Queen. That's what I was referring to with the Yoshida stuff.
That's a reference to the band Queen,
From
Leadery,
JoJo's.
and their song Killer Queen. Did you know that? Why is Black Panther here?
That's his stand.
I got tears in my eyes. I miss them so much. I don't.
Oh.
Bro, Fujimoto can't just flashbang us with
you're on a
acting
streak.
power randomly. Yeah, 2 days in a row. I'm a chick. Why was I on Reddit yesterday on this laptop?
It said 1 day in a row, by the way, so.
Oh. That's not much of a streak then.
No.
I'm a chick magnet. Nah, bro, you a bomb magnet. True.
Very funny.
Controversial, Leadery. Let's see the funny ones. I didn't even consider also that this could just be Yoshida fanboys mad because they really think he's dead. I do not like Yoshida at all, but if that's the end of him, I can't defend this part anymore. There's just zero interesting side characters in part 2, man. Why? Man, that's a Miller the Killer word, Leadery. Is this Miller the Killer?
I doubt it.
Why would you unceremoniously kill off one of the few? Just remember when Beam was unceremoniously killed off? When the Darkness Devil got him.
True.
I cried then.
Mm.
Because we are in the final act of part 2.
Maybe, yeah.
My throat hurts from doing the kind of Mickey Mouse voice, Leadery. I'm not doing it anymore.
Also, wait, we're like in September now. The manga's still going.
What, are you trying to say that?
We're almost at the end of the year.
We still got 20 chapters.
I'm telling you, it's not finishing this year.
Well, if it finishes in fucking February, I was right anyway.
Then I'm right. No, I'm right.
No, the spirit of my answer would still be correct. You thought we were going to be going until 2028. 2027.
It's not true. I just said next year.
Oh my goodness. What a liar. Never mind, another horrible chapter as usual. True. Hey, I'm trying to upvote you here.
First.
Now is not the time to rage bait when we got heavy Reese evidence. Oh, this one got muted or minimized. Meet potential manga. 0 plot progression. 0 weekly releases. 7 new mysteries that won't be resolved per chapter. What does meet mean?
I think this is like in that 4chan like meme format or whatever, right?
Oh,
with the arrows
I see.
or something.
Yeah. Awful. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait for this part to end, then read it. This is just frustrating. Pacing, tone in this part is very underwhelming. It's really underwhelming.
Damn, I can tell. I can tell they're frustrated because they left a Reddit comment.
I'm frustrated and I don't leave Reddit comments. That's exactly what I needed. Some random stuff happening that will have 0 impact 10 chapters from now. True. I was going to get upset,
Amen.
but I like to think that you have a learning disability and it's not your fault. Oh, got him, Leary. Got him.
Jesus. What a comment. I thought it was like it was empty.
With the panel of Yoshida reminiscing, but it's clearly showing Aki's view.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
That's an appropriate, that's an apt interpretation of that scene.
I guess, yeah.
Don't be hating. I get it. He's meant to be dumb. I understand that. But he has just said people are manipulating him all the time. Leary, this voice is hard. I'm telling you. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should I keep going?
You can stop it. That's okay. No.
And then he doesn't think of what Yoshida is doing is weird. Denji is horny enough to
You're like a Rick and Morty character.
It's Mickey Mouse. To go ahead empty for a bit, but that's been established, then I guess it's fine, but whatever. But fucking pizza! Can we get like
Yep.
2 chapters in a row with development actually sticks? Hell, it got undone in the exact same chapter this time. True.
Yep.
Fujimoto must have done those pages on different days and he just forgot.
That's probably true because it was like a 2-week break or whatever. He just didn't know what was happening.
You know, Leadery, every time I sit down and I just think with loving eyes, Leader, with admiration, I just think about character development and just how much I love a good character development. Do you just love a good character development?
Yep. And I like when they show don't tell. There's a lot of things I like actually.
I like good writing, personally.
Yeah, deep characters.
Interesting themes. How have I run out of buzzwords already, Leadery? There had to be more to that bit.
Yeah.
The chapter barely started. Yoshida Kamikaze's Denji, that's it. True, this chapter was 2.5 pages. Now I gotta wait another week. Ooh, this guy isn't gonna like the news.
Ooh.
Saying stuff like, damn, low-key, nobody want me for real. I can't even say the chapter is good. When does this chapter even start?
What a great question.
Starts on page 1. That's what I expected you to say. No way, another week break. FFS. Awesome, Yoshida died before he even became anything. True. Denji really did eat the good writing devil. True. Lamau, Fuji doesn't know what to do with characters, so he just offs him in a cool way. This pretty much sums up part 2. This is what everybody says about every character in Naruto, Leadery. I can't wait for the discourse.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm going to be so fucking happy when Yoshida bitch ass dies. Me too, brother. Me too. If it
Wait,
turns out...
what did the reply say?
Oh. Wednesday's Denji
okay,
gonna
never mind.
learn? It's just some pizza and he'll forget about it. I've never lost such respect for a character. Why are they mad about the pizza thing?
I don't know,
Like,
actually.
the horniness, I get it. It makes the Redditors a little insecure, all this horniness. But the pizza... These Redditors love pizza.
Yep.
If it turns out Yoshida... This is a different voice. Is really dead. What an anticlimactic way to kill off one of your last interesting remaining side characters right after a completely unearned comparisons to Aki. True. That's another thing people say about Naruto is when they try to compare characters. But they're usually not. Anyway, Leary, I can't wait for Naruto. Release party, bro, what the fuck are you even doing with the fucking agenda? True, he changed his face.
That was a good meme. I've seen that meme.
This one here?
No, it's the one with Naito.
What a shitty drawing. That's kind of
That's
funny.
pretty...
You stupid human, you stupid fiend. Is that Barum or Asa?
Yeah, Barum.
Then why is Makima yelling? Is
'Cause he's
Barum a
stupid.
fiend?
I mean, kind of, but not really.
That doesn't make any sense. I didn't like
Is
that.
Denji a fiend?
No, he's a devil man. We've been
I just
over
like
this.
that Denji was calling her drawing shitty, okay? It's
That
funny.
was funny, Leadery. I will admit it. Let's just go to Yeah, okay, Fujimoto. Fuck you. Why would you do... Oh my god. Chainsaw Man folk! Get a grip. You're better than this.
Brr.
I'm a chick magnet. See, that's the kind of posts I want to see. Yoshida really killed himself to kill a guy who is known to be able to come back from death. That is true.
I don't think that's what it... No, I don't think that's what he was planning to do. Jesus.
So why did he explode on Denji then?
Not to kill Denji. They know they can't kill him. I don't know.
Wait! So, well, then what are they doing?
Well, I don't know. That's the question. That's why it's a mystery. We don't know what's happening. Obviously, they're not trying to kill Denji. Firstly, they want him. Second, they know they can't kill him. Unless there's like someone else involved who isn't public safety, I guess. Then yeah, maybe they don't know.
Well, obviously Denji's
Bomba
not
clot.
going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even if he could die, he's not going to die.
he
Denji
could-
didn't
he'd
even...
still
Oh,
die if he
yes,
could die.
Chainsman folk. I already read this comment. Fujimoto forgot to pull the Yoshida layer below the chair layer.
Oh, that's the meme. The reality bending meme was in reference to this.
Well, his leg is just in front of it.
Behind, or like the chair. He's probably
chair. Oh, this, I see.
like he's not sitting on the chair.
The art really fell
Maybe?
off in part 2. What can I say?
I mean, you could come up with a theory that would make that work. I think, but yeah, it's a bit weird.
True, but my interpretations aren't allowed. But a leader's interpretation of that is allowed. My goodness.
That's right.
Alu Akbar.
All right.
That's pretty funny. That's
Oh my
like a
God.
2009 joke.
That's
Oh.
pretty crazy.
I don't know. Hold on, Illyria. I don't like this, alright? I'm not going to upvote that one.
All right, good.
So, Rez never appeared in part 2 because Fujimoto was waiting for the movie. True! That's what I said, Illyria.
Hey, man. True.
Thank God
Before he
Denji
even
is
knew the movie
finally
was a
thinking a
thing.
little. But also, ding dong, Yoshida's dead. And they're dancing. Oh, this one got minimized.
Yep.
My role is to be a nothing burger of a chapter. True.
True.
Literally one of the most least nothing burger chapters we've had in a while. See how I added words in there, Elitery? The complaining devil is so strong. Motherfuckers just complain to complain. That's what Elitery's saying every week.
That's right.
Third chapter in a row where he leaves us with some impactful cliffhanger. It's getting kind of tiresome. Isn't that every chapter? Anyway. Fujimoto, did you just eat the chair? True.
Ah. Crazy.
Well, I hope he stays dead now. He's not. And he's not dead. Bring pizza and drinks. Strong off-screen memories. Allahu Akbar. 11 out of 10. I'm shitting myself right now. I mean, he could be dead. We just need a bunch of flashbacks. Anyway, I gotta say that was an amazing chapter. Not controversial if I do say so myself.
They put the half-page spread.
That is true.
Yeah.
Explosion mentioned. Could that mean? Yes, retard. Is this the last line another case of awkward translation? Get on it, Elitery.
What's the last?
Well, the switch thing.
Why would that be an awkward translation?
I did think it was a little weird, the phrasing, but that was only when I first read it. Because you, like, flip the switch to make the bomb go off. Duh.
Yeah.
I already read that one. Says this is the best arc so far, man. Can't get... Hey, I don't know what you deleted the comment. Okay, so you're obviously the switch part isn't trying to kill Denji, but what if this somehow is a message from Reese?
True.
Wait, did Yoshida explode at the end or something? Nah, mate, that was unrelated. Explosive diarrhea from the pizza, that's not funny. Yoshida really is a man with such a heavy burden and melancholy.
Aww,
this chapter really gave me a "this is the end" vibes. Not the end of Chainsaw Man.
That is true, it did give a little bit.
But you know, no, it was funny. After the previous chapter, there is no way to know what we will see in the new one. So have a nice reading, everyone. This is probably from before the chapter came out. Wasn't Denji literally trying to kill Yoshida last time he saw him, lol? Denji doesn't give a fuck. Is it me, or does this chapter just feel off? True, and then the chair is great corroborating evidence. Denji just remembering Yoshida's name, actually seeming like he likes him, and they're good buddies, kinda comparing him to Aki. Hell, he was even thinking smart about getting constantly tricked by women. He's done that every time he's got tricked, hasn't he, Illyri?
He's aware of it, yeah.
He goes, bitches be tricking me, and then he falls for the titties every time. Just like you dumb fucking Redditor. Anyway, it all feels so weird. And then Yoshida just explodes. Is it a fake out death or for real? Fake out. Like what was this whole deal of being so strong in part 1 just to do nothing? True. Also, Yoshida phasing through the chair. Like, how does this get past the editors, lol?
That's a good point. The switch thing, by the way, could be it could be a 2 thing. Or it could be like, the switch in terms of a literal switch for a bomb. But it could also be a symbolic, like, oh, I'm the switch.
Because he switches into being Reese!
Something like that, yeah.
He just did a little... he spun around a bunch of times like Sailor Moon and transformed.
Like, how would it... It's so weird. I don't know. I don't think it would... The theory is too convoluted. Like, he's talking to Kishibe, like, in part 1. But at that point, Reese is inside Makima. I don't know.
Powers?
I mean, I have no idea. I don't think it's the case, but let's give it a chance. 1%, all right?
The fanfics are gonna go crazy now with Yoshida saying he's a switch lamau. I already made that joke, Illyri. Remember when I made that joke before?
Wait, what? I don't get it.
Switch is sex stuff, Illyri, where you can switch between dominant and submissive.
Oh, wow.
People claiming Denji had regressed for being stunned by honeypots and forgot about the Fire Devil plot. I want the apologies and forms on my front desk by 4 p.m. Clearly, he was just overwhelmed by hormones and needed a post-nut
Mhm.
clarity, relatable AF. That's what I say, Elitery. That's what I be saying.
Right.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
What?
That sounds like the Denji be like.
The song.
But that's the song Radioactive, Elitery. This is
Mm.
actually one of the best chapters in part 2 so far. Not even in the top 30.
That's. Yeah, I don't think so. There's a lot of good chapters in this part.
Remember when we were singing Kumbaya? And remember when we got a hand job? And remember when Denji came back?
Remember
and
remember the chapter with no dialogue because there were no mouths and ears or whatever? That was sick. Oh
that
my
was
God.
cool too. Remember when Agni showed up? Remember when I'm sure there was other weird
Or when
chapters.
Asa and Yuko ran away from a bat and then Denji came in and saved the cat? That was sick.
That was
Oh
lame.
my God.
Fuck you, Fujimoto. Shut up. Denji, are you sure you're not lying? For real, he had that thought for even a second. It's small on my screen. Oh, yes. Oh, they're saying Denji might be gay. True. Denji will come back from the dead this chapter, trust. I trust.
I hope so.
I feel bad for him. Rest in peace, Yoshida. It was so earnest. That's the second battery warning, Alita. You gotta end this fucking piece of shit goddamn video. What do you think? What do we... Tell the people something.
Here's what's happening. Next time... Okay, Reese will... No, there's not going to be a Reese. Maybe she'll be... No, will she be in the final page? Maybe. I don't know. She probably does have to come back this part. It is funny because like all the other like weapon devils have showed up except for her. So very clearly, and if she's going to show up at any point, it has to be tied in with the movie. So I feel like, you know what, I am probably leaning slightly, now that I've thought about it more, towards like a 60% chance she shows up next chapter. And Yoshida's dead. And Denji will... I don't know. Is he going to be like... Denji will probably be dead until someone gives him blood. But like, who will give him blood? And I don't know. So, yep.
He just jumped out of the way or something. Who cares? Anyway, we don't got time for predictions. I don't care about predictions. I care about chapters. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, Alita, you know, because we're on a big break.
All right.
Sherlock Season 3 coming soon. Me and Mia are doing Claymore on Mia's channel. My goodness. Jockey Bacon, Steins Gate isn't happening because that son of a bitch is vacationing somewhere. Who cares about that loser? Anything else, Leary?
Yeah, chapter 214 will be titled Bomb Girl.
Bomb X Chainsaw. Kiss.
Maybe, yeah. Yep.
Well, Leary, you know, there's an outro we got to do, you know.
All right, support links are in the description that is below this video.
Arigato gozaimasu.